Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile
I'm gonna stop you there.
lost his...
Does that song imply that Robin is a female and therefore lays an egg? Or are they asexual birds?
Oh my god.
Dude, we're gonna be telling Christmas stories today, so join us.
Help me.
All right, so this episode is Christmas stories.
Our Christmas stories.
So, I'm going to kick it off. Rewind back to, let's say, 1990, 1991. Okay?
I remember those years.
We had just moved to Georgia. And it was Christmas was always a big deal. Mom really likes to go all out. She just loves it. Around this time, my parents instituted the family gift, which is when the kids start to get too old and you gotta really combine money to get them something that they're gonna be happy with. So for the past couple of years before that, we had gotten a big family gift.
Give me some examples of some family gifts.
Well, a better example is what I wanted. So I knew that we had a family gift coming this year, and the Sega Genesis was that was what I assumed the family gift was going to be.
Okay.
So, we're just killing the time to Christmas. We see the family gift come out, a little bit before Christmas. It's wrapped. It's this huge box. And
now, have you been dropping hints?
Of course.
It's Dan. Have you met him?
Yeah.
Hints are like, Mom and Dad, if you don't get me a fucking Genesis, I'm going to cut you.
So it's this huge box, and I'm like, that is not the size of a Genesis box. But you know what? I think they're just screwing around. So Christmas morning comes. We open all of our individual presents. And Mom and Dad, they've got this twinkle in their eye. They're real excited.
Oh, no.
So they pull out the family gift. And I start to get worried when they start lugging it out. And I'm like...
It's a puppy.
It's not. That is a little bit heavier than a Sega Genesis. So they pull it out into the center of the room, and they are just so pleased with themselves. And so my sisters and I rip into this present, and they got us a log. You remember the
Ren and
log?
Stimpy?
Yeah.
It's big, it's heavy, it's wood, it's better than bad, it's good.
that log, in fact. And they thought that was the funniest damn thing. And all three of us had expected something, and it was a log, and they just laughed and laughed and laughed.
Did you have the same reaction that you're having now?
And they didn't understand why we didn't think it was very funny.
No, they were laughing at your torment. That's exactly
Did they go back to the closet and get the actual family present?
That was it.
That was
Are
it?
you serious?
Tina.
Okay, I'll tell mine. I don't really have too many nerdy or geeky things.
He got a log.
I know he had a log.
That is very nerdy.
Yeah.
So this would be 86-ish. It was before I entered school, so I had to be 4. My brother had to be 3 years old. And we were the type of kids that we would sleep a little bit, and then when the parents were asleep, we would get up on Christmas Eve. So my mom probably just finished wrapping everything because she was wrapping stuff when we went to bed. And we couldn't leave our rooms because Santa might come. Well, me and my brother don't care if we go see Magical Santa or not. We cared about the presents. So we sneak out of bed, and this is probably maybe 2 a.m. We creep under the tree, and of course, we're 3 and 4. We can't read what the damn presents say, so we don't know whose presents is who. And we start assigning ourselves presents. Nobody else gets presents in the house. I'm talking about my older sister, my older brother, my parents. No one else. It's just our presents. And we start opening every damn present underneath that tree. We probably unwrapped 98% of these presents before we start hearing footsteps rushing down the hall. And it's my mom, and she goes, "What the hell are you guys doing?" And we're like, look what Santa brought us.
This one's mine!
Yeah, that's exactly what I was.
Because at the time you believed in Santa.
Yeah, well, I don't...
You believed in Santa enough to change the names of the presents so your mom would be fooled because she didn't know.
Well,
because only Santa knew whose present belonged to who.
I'm wanting this one particular, like, it was this, like, stupid, like, I don't even know what its name was. It was, like, this, like, peacock watch. Come to find out, it was actually my sister's present. But I cried because my mom had to rewrap everything and then pass out presents in the morning time. So she got no sleep that year.
The peacock watch, was it one of those, like, the charm thing that you open it and you could pull out pieces and it turned into something? My sister's had a bunch of those.
It may have been. It was like almost like kind of a stuff cover, like a little stuff. Yes. And you could open it up. I wanted that thing so goddamn bad. And then to find out it was my sister's. And as soon as she reopened up that present, I cried like the little baby I was because that was mine. Santa had brought that to me.
I hope you guys have good stories.
This particular Christmas, I wanted Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, which is a great game. If you think it's a terrible game, you're wrong and stupid.
Whoa. It's Christmas time. Be nice, man.
Jesus loves you, though. So, okay. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, was one of these games where Nintendo had chip shortages. This is the first time we had come to the phrase chip shortage. So you could not find this game anywhere when it came out. And so when I was pretty, helping my mom out trying to find this thing, Mom, let's call Sears. Mom, let's go to Children's Palace. Let's go to Video Supreme. Let's go to all these places to try and find this game. And everywhere we turned, everywhere we looked, it was gone, it was gone, it was gone, it was gone, it was gone. Now, I don't know if you know this, my mom is pretty resourceful when it comes to acquiring Christmas presents for her children. Do you remember the truck Bigfoot? Yeah, those things were impossible to find. She got 2 Bigfoot trucks. Dude, that kid was going to say 2 big feet. One for me and one for my brother. So, we expect Mom to deliver even things that are sold out or don't exist or have chip shortages or whatever. So, it's like Christmas Eve, and I am positive Mother has Zelda 2. I'm positive she has Zelda 2. And I wanted, as soon as 6 a.m. or whatever the time I was going to go downstairs, I wanted to get started playing immediately. So I had concocted this amazing tale of, Mom, why don't you give me the instruction manual to Zelda 2 so I can read it.
Oh no.
Read it and learn all about the game so I can immediately start playing the game. And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, Mom, listen. I had charts. I was like, the 0 to go time would be greatly reduced if you give me the instruction book for this game. I'm like, I knew she has it. Knew she had it. And I'm just beating. And finally, she's like, you know what? Here you go. And I'm like, instruction book, and it's the most glorious, beautiful, full color page, all kinds of invaluable maps and strategic playing tips in here. And then it hits me. So the next morning, I go to run downstairs for Christmas, and I'm like, Zelda 2, yay! I had ruined my own Christmas because I knew the thing that I wanted the most is the thing that I got this book for the night before, and I had ruined my own Christmas. So since that happened, I am super hardcore, no spoilers, no surprises, no nothing about Christmas because I screwed up my own Christmas. Now, I don't know if my mom had that intent or she just wanted me to shut up. But ever since then, I'm like, nope, not going to try and find presents. I'm like, Fran can leave Christmas presents in front of my face. I'm like, I don't see anything. I don't pay attention to credit cards, nothing. So the thing I learned from that is don't ruin Christmas. Thank you, Mom.
My story's a little bit different than your guys. You guys are talking about asking for gifts and things like that. So I don't know if you guys knew this
Omar,
about me.
and I gave away everything.
Okay, it's like corn husks. You're gonna give away corn husks. That's all you have.
I'm originally from Peru. We came here in January of 1987 to America. So in Peru, we only got presents, my brother and I. I talk about and joke about corn husk, but a lot of that is true. I grew up when I didn't have Optimus, I made my own Optimus out of corn husk. So we got 2 presents a year, one during our birthday and one at Christmas time. So under the tree, there were only 2 presents. There wasn't presents from my mom and my dad to each other or our family. It was my brother and my present. Mm-hmm. And that's the way we grew up. That's the way it always was. We didn't get gifts during the year. It was just Christmas and birthday. When we came to America, we came here in January of 1987, so Christmas had already passed. And the first thing I saw was the Christmas tree at my uncle's house. And there were 30 gifts. And I was like, I thought that was the sweetest thing, that they had waited for us to open all their gifts. And then my uncle was like, no, those are for you guys, just you and your brother. And I think I started crying because I had never experienced that in my life. Like, it was always one present each, and that's it. So seeing 30 gifts under the tree as a kid, you know, I was like 8 years old. I was just, this is what they meant by the land of opportunities, right? Like you hear all these magical tales of the United States. I know you guys don't. But when you're not from this country, you hear a lot of things about how amazing this place is, how wonderful it is to live here. Things are different now because, you know, Facebook and Twitter. But
that's it.
But to us at the time, it was just like that you know, 30 presents under the tree was our definition of a miracle. So that Christmas was really special to me. And I guess what I learned from that was, man, I'm really materialistic now.
I think that started a bad trend.
You're a
Omar.
greedy collector.
I have learned nothing about the tribute. Thanks, America. If I was still in Peru, I mean, like 15 gifts is all I would have. Oh, damn it! So yeah, that's my Christmas story. That's the best Christmas. I don't think anything could ever top that.
That's really sweet.
That's beautiful.
Though. Yeah.
So that's it.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
And tell us what, you know, your favorite Christmas stories are from your childhood. If they sucked, or if they were great, or if they're funny.
Or greedy.
And it's okay to go out next week and get yourself something nice.
Get yourself. What is that? Treat yourself day. Treat yourself day. Don't actually do that. Merry Christmas,
Return
y'all.
and treat. Happy holidays, everybody. Hey, do you have a good Christmas story that's inspiring, sad, or funny? Comment down below. We want to hear from you. And please like, subscribe, and read the show notes. Thanks. Damn it, Omar.
The right key too.
Yeah, go. You got it. Go.
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin.
Why am I clapping? I'm so sorry.
God damn.
Why do people
It's
clap?
the Latin in me.
Are you
All right, vámonos. All right, let's do it.